Oh, 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 oh. All right, who's it going to be today? McLovin, or is it going to be Tuxedes, or as a, I mean, AMR? Yo, what up, Humble Man MMA? What's good with it? What up, Mason? Henry? What's up, guys? How you guys going? W weekend, you met Stipe? Yo, shout out to Stippy. Good old man Stippy. Did you have trouble understanding him because of his accent? That's how he talks. No, I'm kidding. Shout out to Stippy. We all love Stippy. Old man Stippy is a little grippy, and he likes to be. He barely said anything. Fair enough. Fair enough, man. Not saying just saw the notification drop in support. Got to get busy. Have a good one. Yo, thank you for supporting, man. I appreciate it, Mason. Thank you, man. You told him thanks for beating DC and got a photo. He beat DC twice, dude. Which is hard to do. Respect to that guy. Beating DC twice is no easy feat. You'll forward it to me. Hope your Memorial weekend's going well. Thank you, man. I had work today. It was a solid day. Back home. Hopping on the live stream, you know. We out here, man. Feels good. How you guys going? Hope you guys have been doing well. It is 5:09 p.m. currently for me. May 25th, 2026, 5:09 p.m. Still under the Oney Bunny Discord. I don't get MMA Discord. I haven't really been on Discord all that much, dude. Keep it real with you. I haven't really been on Discord all that much. I use it for gaming with the homies, but outside of that, I don't really like chat in Discord, if you get my drift, you know? If you're picking up what I'm putting down. How can I get you this photo via email? You can still send it to me on Discord. I'll see it. Deshaun has the pass. Don't worry. What's good, Unc? What's up, bro? Notifications still wonky. Yeah, dude, it's clear notifications aren't working for my channel because nobody's in the chat, dude. And I know whenever I start, listen, I'm not a big streamer, right? But I know that at least 10 people, dude. 10 people will come out, you know? So the fact that YouTube isn't notifying anybody pisses me off. What's up, Hush MMA? Sent flow state for 200 joules? What was that? Jews trying to keep you down? You got, yeah, apparently, dude. They're trying to convert me. I will never give in to Netanyahu's demands, ever. I'm above that. We are so back. What's up, Nashty? What up, dog? We back like we never left, son. Thoughts on D-Rod versus Medic? I think D-Rod gets slimed out cold. Yeah, dude, D-Rod's almost 40. Uros Medic is about to bully him. Easy win. What's up, John? What's up, John? Yeah, dude, Uros Medic is going to bully D-Rod. Now that D-Rod's out of prison, we all know that's where he went. He's definitely going to get bullied. He's going to get his ass beat. And yeah. Shame on Kevin Holland to losing to D-Rod, dude. Last year. That was embarrassing. I sent you the photo via Discord. Would love your reaction. All right, bro. Let me check it out. Oh, he slimed him out cold. Oh, my goodness. I don't see the message in Discord, bud. Is D-Rod fighting Medic? Does that mean Leon is gone for a while? Likely, yeah. Leon should probably retire, right? He reached the pinnacle of the sport. He got the belt. He dethroned Usman. Huge moment in his career. But now he's on a 3-fight losing streak. And it's quite embarrassing. He got dominated by Bilal. Then he got destroyed by Sean Brady and pissed on. And then he got knocked out by Protes. It's like, yeah. Pack it up, Leon. Shlong Yadong versus Figgy predictions. I'm going to go Shlong Yadong by TKO. That's it. Send it to me in a DM, humble man. Look at me now. They all said I couldn't do it. Look at me now. Headshot dead. Which underdog, thank you, humble man. Which underdog do I think has the best chance of winning at the White House, and who will it be? Let me chat. Let me pull up the card right quick. I'm getting old, dude. You gotta realize these things. Why can't I go to UFC.com? I want their website. UFC website's broken right now. UFC 250 Freedom Tapology, maybe? All right, here we go. So the underdog that I think has the best chance to win. Maybe what's the odds on this fight? I'm looking at Bo Nickel versus Cal Dawkins. I don't see where it says the odds. I must be blind, dude. Hold on. I assume Cal Dawkins is an underdog because Bo Nickel's a favorite in every fight. So I'm going to say Cal Dawkins has the biggest chance to win as an underdog. What's going on in the background? Y'all sacrificing a goat? Hey, babe, they think we're sacrificing a goat because they can hear you screaming on your phone. My turn. Can you turn that down? I said, can you turn it down a little bit? I stuck the tongue at you. How do we cope if Michael Chandler gets a fluky win? We clown him for never getting the McGregor fight, the real Frozen like Elsa. We laugh at him for that. I think that will be. Who will be the fight of the night at the White House card? Fight of the night? You know what? I'm going to give fight of the night to... Yeah, dude, it's a good question. I'm not as high on Dawkins anymore. He fought a low-level guy at Greg Ellis. Ellis was doing a pretty good job defending his grappling. Fair enough. Fight of the night, I'm going to go with Diego Lopez versus Steve Garcia. I feel like that's going to be a banger. Nichols is negative 300. Of course, dude. Bo Nickel's been a favorite every fight of his career. You're rooting for Michael Chandler? No IQ, low IQ Mike? Michael! I can't believe Michael Chandler named himself Iron. Like, bro, you're not Mike Tyson, brother. Come up with your own name. Muscle Milk Mike. You got to, bro. Muscle Milk Mike. Oh, yeah, that's what Dustin Poirier calls him, Muscle Milk. As much as people hate Nickel, he took down RDR and was doing a decent job scrambling with him. RDR is a huge guy. I mean, I personally don't hate Bo Nickel, John. I think his personality can be a little insufferable, but I do respect his skills, and I don't think he's complete garbage. I just don't think you can beat like top 10 guys, you know? I saw Rufy on the pads looking like Prime McGregor. I fear for Chandler. Yeah, dude, and Rufy left the fighting nerds to go train with Volk, dude. Who knows? Maybe it does wonder for his grappling. I know his last fight he looked pretty good. Who do you think has more heart between Gon and Pereira? I think. I think Pereira, dude. Because and let me tell you why. John Dong, whenever it came down to it, and it was Gon's chance to win the championship against Francis Ngannou, he folded and let Ngannou lay on him the entire 5th round, like a coward. Didn't have any sense of urgency to get back up. Made Francis Ngannou look like prime freaking Habib, dude. And I think that shows a lack of heart. I do not think that Alex Pereira would just lay there in round 5, tired or not, and just accept defeat. I think he would try his absolute best to get back up. And Cyril Gane was just laying there. So I think just on that fight alone, and I haven't really seen Alex Pereira give up. If he doesn't get knocked out, he keeps coming the whole fight. So I think Pereira has more heart. Favorite fight of all time? Favorite fight of all time. Nick Diaz. Robbie Lawler versus Carlos Condit. Thoughts on Sean's commentary at Aiden's show? Based. Bobby. Shout out Bobby. Call me Cyril Gane because I just made a UK beta boy quit. Why does that sound like something that MMA Joey would say? Don't ever come in the chat quoting MMA Joey, bud. Look, I gotta ask you a question. All right, shoot it. You ain't gotta ask. You ain't gotta ask to ask, bro. Just shoot that shit in the chat. Shoot that shit in the chat, boy. Imagine the cinema. We see Poatan slip a 1-2 eye poke combo into the head kick, shovel, left hook, sending the Frenchman into Paw Patrol reboot, bro. That would be cinema. That would be beautiful. I think Gane gets too much hate for the Ngannou performance. Sure, Ngannou isn't the best grappler, but he makes up for it by being extremely strong and athletic. Yeah, but this is a John Dong. This is a Francis Ngannou that was also tired, right? In a fight where Gane made him miss a lot of his shots, right? So Ngannou's tired, doesn't really have much left in the gas tank, and even that version of Ngannou is able to lay down on you the entire 5th round. I don't know, man. To me, I don't know. Am I allowed to ask you a question? Sure, bud. Can I come in the chat quoting Iron Mike Morales? No. Thoughts on Dustin saying he'd fight Nate Diaz? Would you allow it? Shout out to Louisiana. Hell yeah, I'd allow it. Dude, Dustin would beat the shit out of Nate Diaz. He'd beat the shit out of him. Francis has no ACLs, mate. His leg was a balloon. His leg was a balloon. Francis had an injury and Cyril Gane still made look like Habib on the ground. I think if Poatan wins the heavyweight belt, we will witness pantheon levels of cope from Francis and Jones, but Dana will cream ink greedy bald fuck. Yo, Bunny, why did you say the N-word at the Aiden Ross event? We all know it was you and not Sean. Yo, Kevin, keep that on the DL, bro. That was supposed to be between me, you, and DMs, bro. We can't get that out there, bro. Keep that on the DL. Keep it down, bro. Don't tell the fans. How we feeling after Strickland win? Kind of ironic. UFC 5 dropped and Sean was champ. Now the game is coming to an end and he's champ again. I know, right? That is. I mean, I was happy for him, right? I'm kind of glad Khamzat's not the champion anymore. He's inactive and talking about moving up weight classes. And I never want to hear a champion yap about moving up, dude. Just defend your fucking belt and stay in your division. So it's kind of refreshing that we have a champion that's going to fight and is going to be active to some degree. I'm late. This Unk stream, they calling me wash, but they calling me wash, but they never been to the laundry. I couldn't do that. I'm a bit of an SJW myself. You fucking dweeb. All to drink a fucking chocolate water on stream just in spite of you, Kevin. You motherfucker. Thoughts on Taporia wanting an Armin fight before the year is over? Based. That's an amazing idea. He's been inactive, Ilya, due to his... he's never really been the most active guy. Then he had the situation with his ex-wife. Based. If he fights and beats Gaethje, which he will, and then beats Armin, that'd be sick. I'm happy for Strickland because, not gonna lie, a lot of people, including Unk, were kind of saying that Strickland sucks, which is something I always disagree. I never said Strickland sucks. First of all, I hadn't even been on YouTube this year, bro, until recently. I never said Strickland sucks. I said he makes false promises saying he's going to go to war, and then he throws jabs and teeps and makes a boring fight. But fair play to him. Free Chud, am I right? No, you're not right. Shut up. No, you're wrong, bud. I'll never say it again, you twat. If you're going to say the N-word, say it with the hard R, Bad Bunny. Don't say the soft version and commentary of the Aiden Ross event. He didn't want to be racist, bro. Any way you could see Anthony Hernandez redeeming himself by the end of the year? Yeah, I could see it. I could see it, to be honest. I could see it. Strickland is arguably Poetan's best win. I mean, in terms of the fighters with resumes that he's fought, yeah. Either him or Izzy. It's up there, dude. Very impressive. That he just steamrolled Sean Strickland in the first round, made it look easy. Would you rather a brutal Hokit KO or Tapturo send Rufus into the Shadow Realm? I think I'd rather see Rufus get into the Shadow Realm, to be honest. That's what I would rather see. Hokit's going to destroy Derek in the first round. Yeah, dude. Derek Lewis is like 41 years old. He's slow. He's sloppy. He's terrible. Yeah, I mean. But if he wins, it would be funny. Look what y'all talking about. USA in this hoe. My favorite fighters are Jamal Hill and Terrence Mitchell. Oh, is that so? Is that so? How do I feel about Armin? He's all right. He always gives off like a smug rich kid attitude, so I never really liked that, but he's a good fighter. You could say it because it was a first round finish versus the war he had with Izzy. It's kind of like those people saying Volk 50-45 Max is better than Islam 48-47 Volk. Yeah, fair enough. I don't mind saying Pereira's best performance / best win is Strickland. It's not a terrible take. Favorite fighter as Jamal's son as a masochist? Okay. We need a Jake Paul versus Jamal Hill boxing match to figure out who has the worst footwork in combat sports. I think Jake Paul would still have better footwork than Jamal Hill, dude. Jamal Hill doesn't even have bad footwork. He has no footwork. You can't even classify it as bad because he didn't even have it to begin with. Oh my goodness. He's so flat-footed, dude. It's so embarrassing. Do me a favor, guys. If you haven't seen Jamal Hill's footwork, go into any of his fights and just look at the way he holds his feet on the canvas. It's ridiculously embarrassing. My granny has better footwork than Jamal Hill. Love you, granny. In your professional opinion, who's the most down Vado in the UFC? Down? I don't know what that means. Jake Paul's footwork is amazing. He set the world record for fastest speed on foot recorded against Joshua. Dude, I kind of forgot that Joshua knocked him out. It's fucking awesome. Am I excited for Pereira at heavyweight? Hell yeah, man. I'm ready to see him show out. Show up and show out. Let's go. Dana! 60 G's, baby! What? Haven't heard that one in a while, huh? Do you believe in... Do you know that he will be a 3-time champ? Yeah, dude, I believe in Pereira. First 3-time champ. Make it happen. That's fine. Vado is like the Mexican version of saying dude or bro. Oh, okay. So, what's the question again? Lubin Cider. Alex Pereira would beat current Reyes. Well, no shit. You didn't like the Paramount signing at the first at the beginning of the year. What are your thoughts now? I mean, I still don't feel as excited for cards and events. I don't know if it's because I'm technically not paying for anything. It's weird. Do I have Paramount? Yeah, I got Paramount. Are you angry and pissed at Alex Pereira for being a heavyweight and skipping the rest of the line? And if so, like, how pissed are you at? Hell no, dude. Let him be number 1. Skip all the lines, dude. I wish he would have went straight to fighting Aspinall. Fuck gone. What's worse, Jamal Hill's footwork, Darius Chin, Chandler IQ, or Paw Patrol eye poke? Out of all of that, I'm going to go with Darius's chin. It's pretty shot. Pretty shot. Do you have a Paramount? Who wins, Jones in his car or Francis on his motorcycle? I think Francis on his motorcycle for sure. Rank this card: Strickland, Imavov, Komain, Yuri Costa, Volkov, Hokit, Raul Rosas, Marcus McGee, Leon Edwards, MVP. Headline: 7.5 out of 10. 8 out of 10. This dude love making Paw Patrol jokes. Paw Patrol gone, dude. That's a 7.5 to 8 out of 10. Best doc. It's a solid card. Talking about Pereira skipping the line when Gon's in the same fight. It's crazy, dude. Like, if all the current UFC champs fought the UFC champs at the end of 2016, who do you have winning? End of 2016. Shit, dude. Who were the champions at the end of 2016? So Demetrius Johnson versus Joshua Van. I would definitely go with Demetrius Johnson. 2016. Cody Garbrandt versus Piotr Jan. Well, we already know how that goes. Piotr Jan by whatever the fuck he wants. Volkanovski versus end of 2016. That would have been Max Holloway, right? I mean, we already seen that fight. Shit. I'm trying to think. Lightweight Taporia versus end of 2016. It would have been Connor Taporia. All right, bro. You're making my head work. You're doing my fucking head in, mate. You're doing my head in. You should have fought Curtis Blades to BH. I'm incredibly angry at Pereira. I'm so angry. In fact, I'm going to challenge him to fight the local CVS. This one's for you. All right, bud. Make sure you get on recorded when he sends your fucking face smashed. Is it true you think Jones is an exemplary human outside the cage, a true law-abiding, nice citizen? Yeah, dude. As you can tell on my channel, I've said that multiple times. I'm glad you guys finally get it. You better hope Dariush's wife doesn't get mad and slap him in the face. It will be a brutal KO, the most brutal KO since Emmett Mitchell. Dude. Do you respect Sean Brady and be 1,000% honest with us? He's one of the favorite fighters of all time, so please be respectful. Yeah, Sean Brady's cool. He always seems to be extremely salty after he wins, though. Like, remember whenever Leon Edwards called Sean Brady short? Bro was so mad about being called short, he held on to that for like 2 weeks after. Weight master, elite on the ground, but a single clean shot leaves me spinning around. King of the scrambles, my heart is all in, but I'm famous for having a delicate chin. Who am I? I mean, dude, is that going to be Beneil Dariush? 170 would be Robbie Lawler versus Islam. Yeah, Islam easily. 185 Bisping versus Strickland. Strickland would school Bisping. 205 DC Allberg. Yeah, that'd be a good fight. I'd pick DC via the wrestling. And Aspinall versus Stipe. I'd pick Aspinall. Bro, now I think about it, why do I keep hating on Dariush? I mean, he's a good guy. He's just chinny. We don't like chinny fighters, bro. I guess that's why. Anyone else thinks that Pereira would KO DC out cold easily, prime for prime? I don't know about easily, but it's definitely possible. I would favor Pereira to win over DC. Aspinall sleeps Stipe inside 2, even prime Stipe. Prime Stipe, dude. Low key, guys. Low key. I always felt like Stipe Miocic was like kind of chinny. He just rolled with the shots well. I don't know. I've always felt like Stipe, if you clip him, he's pretty chinny. Alistair Overeem dropped him pretty bad. Pereira would nuke DC. He deserves to skip the line. Anyone who says Pereira should, someone like Blades is just brain dead. Like, why would anyone be angry at that? Yo, I could dominate the round with a slam or a choke, but I'd rather brawl until my nose gets broke. Skip a title strategy just to bleed for the crowd. Who am I? Michael Chandler? Robbie Lawler? I don't know. No, not Robbie Lawler. Who ruined their division the most? Gon, Khamzat, or Armin? Probably Gon, dude. Gon put Aspinall out of action like another year, over a year, and then he got multiple undeserved title shots, and then he's eye-poking all of his opponents, and then he robbed Volkov, which was the judge's fault, but come on, bro. Anyone else think Sergey Spivak? Fucking Sergey Spivak, dude. That guy's cooked. The polar bear. The polar bear. No, dude. That guy's cooked. Everything's wrong with UFC. It's Gon and Bilal's fault. Hey, I'm on board with that, bud. I'm on board with everything being their fault, dude. Every last thing you might feel of a thing, yeah? Now you sit down and shut your fucking mouth. Sergey Spivak. Sergey Spivak. Being Dariush's training partner might suck because you might have to be so careful. All right, dude, just clip him on the chin one time and you might be cooked, bud. You just might be cooked. Be careful. There was no rule saying Gon had to get a title shot after losing to Volkov. I'm saying, dude. But hey, they really must want Gon as champion. Bisping has to be one of the most overrated guys in UFC history. Slumped out cold by Vitor so bad it broke his eye. Choked out 3-year GSP who never had fought. Yeah, but who's overrating Bisping, McLovin? That's the issue. No one's saying that Bisping was an all-time great, right? He's not even a top 35 fighter of all time. Everyone give this fine guy a nice like because we appreciate everyone being here. MMA content here to stay. Let's go, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. Any alternatives to traditional lip balm? My lips are killing me, dude. Kevin, if you put my ball sack on your lips and rub them back and forth, it'll definitely help out. But, you know. What's wrong, babe? I'm just telling Kevin how to make his lips feel better. Is there anything wrong with that? Aquaphor, Kevin. Aquaphor. I'm saying he's a boom of a team. Yeah, I fucking hate Bisping. Guys, I know he as fuck. Yeah, mad few. Always love seeing Vitor slap the fucking head off him, yeah. He said, will it work? I trust you, bro. Of course. I would never lie to you, man. Your mother's in the room? Shout out to her mother. His mother. Her mother? Your mother. Shout out. Take time to realize. Unc wants to give Kevin his homemade glossy lip balm. Sure, sure. Saying Imavov can beat Strickland is like saying Vettori can beat Khamzat. Dude, Strickland beat the shit out of Imavov in like 2 days' notice. Imavov's cooked if he fights Strickland. Easy win. I didn't grow this beard to be recognized as a woman, Unc. It's all good, man. You missed the old GM3, the one that got KO'd by Khamzat? The one that got choked out by Jack Hermanson? Which one, bro? I'm confused. Which GM3 we talking about? Thoughts on Tiger Woods winning the Masters in 2019? A true GOAT, man. Tiger Woods winning the Masters at 44 years old was an absolute freaking crafty legend move, man. Incredible. Imavov is literally Vettori, but a bit faster. Nah, he has way better technique on the feet than Vettori. He's a better striker. I disagree with that take, bud. Vettori just throws a 1-2 over and over and over and over and over. Thoughts on the White House card? Will you be streaming the card? If I'm off and I can, I will. Thoughts on the card? I think it's a good card, dude. I'll enjoy it. It's a good night of fights, all right? That's what I think. Tips on how to get 8 hours of sleep. Go your bitch ass to bed. That's it. That's it. Thoughts on the Dallas Cowgirls winning the Super Bowl in 1993? Is that the last time they won the Super Bowl, dude? Because my entire life, I've only heard the Cowboys get clowned on for being losers. So, Tony Romo, you know, Tony Homo. Imavov is literally all footwork, doesn't really have striking. I mean, footwork's a part of striking, so. Remember that guy, Blueprint, was trying to say that boxing wasn't striking? What a fucking moron. Thoughts on Tom Brady leaving the Patriots at 42, winning his 7th Super Bowl in his first year with the new team? Based. Anything in your 40s, winning at the highest level was incredible. Besides, the speed isn't really that impressive. Yeah, that's what I've always kind of said about Imavov. He doesn't really excel at anything, right, Imavov? He's just kind of like a jack-of-all-trades kind of guy. He's not really great anywhere. He's very boring, personality-wise. I don't know. He's a French sausage. Hey, everyone. If you're new, don't be afraid to drop a comment below. We appreciate you guys all being here. Thanks, bro. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. What champ has the best striking defense? Strickland, Jan, or Joshua Van? Out of those three, I would say Strickland, dude. He's so hard to hit clean. Strickland or Jan, but I'd go Strickland. Because Jan has been hit throughout his career. I guess Strickland has too. It's a tough one. Joshua Van's been KO'd. I don't know. I'd go Piotr Jan, I guess. Fuck. I don't know, man. People forget, man, Tom Brady has gone to 10 Super Bowls and won 7, and there's only been like 60 of them since the 50s or 60s. Isn't that crazy, dude? So he's 7-3 in the Super Bowl. That's fucking nuts. Brazil losing to France in UFC Paris was the biggest embarrassment since Gone performance against Jones. Who's cocking harder, Ilya or Connor? Shut up. Thoughts on LeBron being the greatest athlete at 41 years old? Good for him. Good for him. Flyweight is pretty exciting. I like flyweight. It's fun right now. Got a lot of good contenders. 1993 was the last time the Cowgirls. So it's been 33 years nearly. Yeah, 33 years since the Cowgirls won a Super Bowl. That's insane. Gon also has very good striking defense. Only been dropped once, if I remember correctly. Yeah, he's only been dropped by Tui Vasa, of all people. Who cockmocks harder? All right, but you're just copying Bobby LaRosse. Who has better stream, do you think? Sean or Khamzat? Better stream? What? What are you yapping about, Bobby? Bobby, you're just fucking yapping to gap, bro. Shut your ass up, pussy. This kid just fucking yapping, dude. Thoughts on the New York Knicks making it to the finals tonight for the first time since 1999? Shout out to the Knicks, dude. Gotta respect it. Let's go. And the Saints won in 09. Cowgirls are bums. I know, dude. And I'm from Louisiana. New Orleans went crazy when the Saints won in 09, dude. The Saints actually won the Super Bowl in 2010, but it was the 2009 season. Why won't the UFC cut Ty? I have no idea, bro. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. Hot take, Strickland's striking defense is a bit overrated. He's mostly stagnant and has been outstruck by those who aren't scared to push the pace. Fair enough. I think people say his striking defense is like good in terms of like not getting hit clean. It's hard to hit him clean. Yeah, okay, buddy. I go with Taporia or your mom. Psh, give me the one shot or the drop or the drainer. Your mom. That's for loving, by the way, Unc, not you. Anyways, cute shirt, kid. Did your wife get it for you? Psh. No, she did not, but thank you. When we have a more recent Super Bowl than your franchise, you're cooked, bud. Cowgirls, pack it up. Where are you from, McLovin? McLovin, where are you from, bro? Because you're saying we like you're not from Louisiana, guy. Are you? And if you are, you never told me that. That'd be insane. Bobby, red, white, and blue forever. Alabama, okay. Og doesn't want to admit Khamzat piss stream Max is harder than Sean, even if Sean cockmogs all of Chechnya. Bobby, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. Sent 6-7 for 6-7 jewels. What do these fucking jewels do? Is this a new thing? I've never seen this. Hot take, Strickland would have finished Khamzat if he wasn't injured. 5th round TKO. Yeah, if I'd had Wills, I'd be a bike kind of argument. Thoughts on your favorite fighter, Diego Lopez? Dude, they ain't my favorite fighter, bro. Fuck off. Yes. What's the question? Why didn't we take a point from Gon on the eye poke? Listen, kid, he was KO'd seconds after. Yeah, send his bonus to Netanyahu, kid. Send it up to Netanyahu, kid. Thank you for the clapping seal. I have no idea what these gifts are or do, guys. Can someone explain it to me? What do these, like, clapping seals and jewels do? Like, is this money? Like, what is it? I don't get it. What did Khamzat say? What do you mean by cope? Lol W1935. Khamzat tweeted at Sean Strickland saying, American judges, American organization, American fighter. Of course he wins the decision. And he called for a rematch. So that's cope to me. It's obviously money. I don't know how it works, though. I'm still a Lopez supporter, bro. Shout out to Lopez, dude. It's money. Let me see. I never seen that before. Thank you guys for the jewels and shit. You ever had chips and cheese? If so, thoughts. Kevin, don't call it. He said chips and cheese. I hate that. My wife had. I love chips and queso, bro. Somebody sent an Unk alert. There's like these new alerts you can do on YouTube. It's like TikTok gifts. Oh, okay. Unk, thoughts on chips and cheese with jalapenos based, but don't call it chips and cheese. Chips and queso, bud. Dude, Diego Lopez fights are so fun to watch, kind of like Armin fights. No, apples to oranges. How much? Yeah, how much do those cost? Yo, humble man, thank you for the 440 jewels. Can you tell me how much that cost on like in terms of like US dollars, bro? Just give me an idea of what I'm getting over here, bro, because I'm trying to secure the bag out here. Bro's just rage baiting to get a rematch. He even put the belt on Strickland and didn't look salty. Exactly, bro. Yeah, he pretty much said that the reason he lost is because the organization's American, that American fighter, American this, American that. Yeah. Just look it up. And he said he would kill next time him and Strickland fight, somebody has to die. Thoughts on chips and cheese with beef? Chips and cheese with beef. 99 cents for 50 joules, and he sent 400. So wait, is that $8? Yo, humble man, how much did you spend on those joules? Sounds like you sent her like $8 to $10. Wait, let me see if I go to my analytics if it tells me how much it is. No, it doesn't. It just says revenue. Chat revenue is at 0. Thank you for the jewels, Evloev. Yeah, boom, yeah. Yeah, man, salute, fucking boom, yeah. $9 for an Unk Alert. That's why I call him the humble man. Is it really $9 for an Unk Alert? Try to send an Unk Alert and see how much it costs. What did you think of... Thank you, humble man. I appreciate it. What did you think of Skinhead Strickland schooling Cumstain? I think he was so geeked. Just pouring motherfucker out. It was exciting, dude. It was exciting. I said I like Arman's grappling because he does damage and threatens a submission out of nowhere. Habib fans started attacking me for saying Habib does the same. His fans are worse. All right, all right. Why are these British mother effers saying chips and cheese? And how much is that? $10. It doesn't go on your stream in like in terms of like cash, so it's weird. And what do I do with that? Can you look it up? Yo, who in here in chat rocks with chips and cheese? Man, tell Kevin to shut up about chips and cheese. Press F to send 10 joules. Let me get a spuddy potato with quinoa and beans. It's cool noise. Might even go down to the chippy. Huh? For 10 seconds. Get him. Sent chili. Hold up. I'm looking this up. What do joules do on YouTube? Joules are a virtual currency on YouTube used by viewers to purchase animated digital gifts for creators and live stream. Fans can buy bundles via the YouTube mobile app and send in gifts during eligible live stream. When a gift is sent, a custom animation appears in the live stream, which for creators are rewarded rubies. These rubies represent the creator's earnings. With each ruby valued at 1 cent, 100 rubies equals $1. Okay, I see. I can use some chilies for my chips and cheese. This guy. Yo, shout out to the Unk Alert. Let's go, dude. Shout out. I appreciate it, man. I'm about to look up. On YouTube, 440 joules is worth approximately $2.20 for the creator. Shout out to the Unk Alert. Bad Bunny tomorrow, 007 first fight premieres. Are you getting it? No. First light? No. British people are so weird, bro. Motherfuckers eat pie and mash with jellied eels. Look that shit up. It's pie crust with ground beef in it, mashed potatoes with no butter, and eels and cold jelly. That sounds horrible. I'm not going to lie. I ain't going to lie. Yo, Bunny, what's it like? What's like your signature dance move you bust out of the Baton Rouge cookout? Next super chat for $5 or more that we get. That's right, I'm baiting a donation. I'll show you guys my moves at the cookout if you guys want to see that. I've never met a single person who eat jellied eels on the regular here. Oh yeah, Bobby, you are from the UK. Shout out Humble Man. Thank you. Evloev, thank you for the 10 joules, bud. I'm rich now. I kind of hate Rufus, so I'm planning on hiring Unk to learn some BJJ and wrestling so he could make him go to sleep. I'll make it happen, bro. Rufus is at the end of his career, bro, so I could definitely make it happen. I have a lot of DC Huzz from the UK. It looks horrible when they eat that shit, or they eat a potato with tuna and cheese on it. They call it a tuna. Ugh. Is that true, Bobby? That's what they say. John's sexual chocolate dog. I don't think Ilya can take those leg kicks, man. Why does John Small Dong block me for literally saying Song Yudong is small? Because he doesn't think the joke's funny, and you've been saying it for over a year now. That's probably why. It's just how we pronounce it, like how Tuesday is Tuesday. Sure. Whatever floats you about, you mad feel of a thing, yeah? Shut your fucking mouth. You haven't seen the Spud guy's TikToks? He's the British guy who runs a baked potato stand. This kid always sells tuna and cheese and beans and shit. Not a fan, bud. Not a fan. Tuna and beans. Fuck, dude, I just eaten my Gary. Damn, bro. That's crazy.
That makes me want to
Vom? That makes me want to vom. You do what you're told. You do what you're fucking told. You mad fool, yeah? Shut your fucking mouth for I slap that little nose off you. You do what you're fucking told. You mad fool of a thing, yeah? Did you guys, guys, honestly, right? Obviously, I streamed for just about the entire year of 2025. Whenever I just stopped streaming, did you guys think, man, where's Unk at? Why isn't he streaming every day? Or nobody gave a fuck? I want to know how YouTube really works. Did you guys really think, like, where's this guy stream, or you just didn't think about it? Like, be honest. I can take it. Unk, thoughts on the latest movie you want to see? I don't watch movies, bud. Hell no. Fair enough. Brits really just grab 3 random food items and run with it. I miss you all the time, fam. I thought you died. Damn, dude. I was missing you at least once or twice. You one of the coolest guys. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. Bro said I thought you died. Yo. I was literally waiting for your return, Unk. None of these MMA YouTubers hit the same or even really stream at all. See, that's why, dude. Listen, whenever I'm here, bro, I'm here, you know? I know I slipped up at the beginning of this year. I can admit that. But whenever I'm fucking here, dude, I'm fucking here, dude. Shout out to you, McLovin. I appreciate it. And thank you, Humble Man. Shout out to you, bro. I appreciate it. My wife said you guys really missed her singing in the background. It had nothing to do with me. You watch Guru because he jiggles? Okay. I kept asking on the court where's Bad Bunny, and Kyle was just like, message him. Yeah, I haven't been in the court in a long time. I low-key stopped caring about UFC as much when you left. Yeah, I didn't really stay in contact with UFC at all whenever I stopped streaming, Bobby. I was low-key not watching the cards. I was kind of slacking in terms of like my knowledge of the sport. Like I still right now, like I need to catch up on my knowledge, dude. I don't really know what's going on like that. Like I know the fighters at the top 15 and whatnot, but you know. A Pimp. What's up, Remesis? That's how you say your name. Unk, you're bringing back BFC for now, right? We'll see, buddy. We'll see. We'll see. Drop the link. The link to what, guy? When you stopped streaming, it was almost as bad as when Black Mama passed, but it wasn't. All right, bro. Let's relax. Yo, he set the turtle with the bottle. Let's go, dude. Thank you. Stay hydrated. Yes, dude. I have to stay hydrated. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Sparkles? What the fuck? You sending sparkles, dude? Come on, dude. Understandable. First half of this year was mid. Yeah. I mean, it really just had to do with, like, real life stress. Why is tortoise gulping shit down on my screen? Yo. Wait, AMR goated? Where's AMR goated? He's not even in here. Don't be yapping about AMR, bro. He ain't even in here right now, unless he's on an alt account. He is. He came back on the return stream. He was here. He was here to stream. Kevin's here. Did AMR die? No, he didn't die. We're not giving AMR mod ever again, dude. Unk, you ever join those MMA DC servers? No. No. AMR texted me today, believe it or not. Let's go, dude. We keeping the community alive, dude. I brought Humble Man MMA and Kevin Bond together, dude. Let's go. He died when he had his mod taken away, and it's Unk's fault. All right, bud. All right, bud. Sure, that's what happened. Blame it on me. You guys like these earlier streams better? Like a 5 o'clock stream, you know what I'm saying, dude? 5 p.m. my time, obviously. This would be like 11 p.m. to 12 p.m. UK time. You know? Or 11 p.m. to 12 a.m. Oh, that's an elite story. Let's go, dude. No one. Kevin said he just got off the phone with the president. Fuck no. Unk, stream to 8 p.m. for us, bro. I'm not doing a stream until 8 p.m. You lost your mind, bud. These are the only streams I can watch, so yeah, I marginally prefer them. I mean, that's fair. Like, I don't... Bobby, obviously, if I stream at 8 p.m., bro, you're not going to be awake at fucking 2 a.m. to watch the stream, so I understand. So I appreciate it, man. This dude, Kev. Kevin, what did Trump say, bro? We doing a Nick stream? No, we're not doing a Nick stream, bro. I'm good. Unc Loki cockmogs Koya. What is? Hey, love, can you look up what? Can you look up what cockmogs means? Because I don't know what the fuck that means. Can someone explain what cockmogs is? I don't know what cock. Can someone explain to me? I'm 31 years old. I don't know what. Yeah, but what does cockmog mean? Does it just mean have a bigger dick? Like, what does cockmog mean? Nobody said anything yet. Unc, you're one of my favorite human beings, man. Keep being yourself. Let's go, dude. You're not going to be awake at 2 a.m. to watch the stream. Actually, Unc, when it was 4 a.m., Unc Chair stream went live. I was there. We watched the alien stream. Bro said I was there. You forgot.
Sometimes whenever I watch your computer, I low-key care that they're going to see me.
Well, if you don't, like, walk over here, it's not going to catch you. Because you... Bobby said he was here for the chair stream at 9 a.m. because he's from the UK. How's the cat? She's pretty good. Next super chat we get, I'll go get the cat and put her on stream and annoy her for you guys. Somehow it always comes back to wieners on the internet. Truly. Wieners on the internet, boys. Clip it. Wieners. And it was the biggest wiener in the history of wieners. I am not. I have a wiener. Okay. I don't eat wiener. Well, I like Costco glizzies. Cockfight? I'll show you a cockfight, bud. A cockfight? Do you think Super Hot Fire got the KO because he felt such cock shame because of Armin being there? Probably. Didn't he KO like fucking Ray J? He's like 45 years old. Ilya Girth Mogs Gaethje. Now we're saying Girth Mogs, love. Ilya's gonna have a girthquake. Not me though. That kid James Dillon was hoping Unc would wake up and walk in by his birthday suit swinging. Yo, chill. I don't, dude, I still to this day, I think it was OBS. OBS glitched out, and that's why my channel randomly went live at like 2 a.m. or 3 a.m., whatever it was. It was weird. Do you think Justin Gaethje is laughable or more a funny person? What do you mean by laughable? I don't think he's funny. Justin Gaethje doesn't make me laugh. Explain that, bud. The alien put the gamma ray to Unc's computer, apparently. Easy to laugh at? I don't know. There's other fighters that are easier to laugh at, but I guess I can laugh at some good old-fashioned Rufus. You know? I respect it, Unc. I respect it. All right, bro. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Let's go. I haven't gained a subscriber on YouTube in a long time, boys. Let me go check if I've gained one. It's time to see. Unc, I'm about to rub kitty litter on my lips so they don't dry out. Ew. You heard, babe? Kevin Bond said that. Yeah, Harvey, dude, it was just a chair for a couple hours. Kevin, you can't say that. Kevin, she said I can't talk to you anymore, bro. You're a bad influence. You're going to have me rubbing kitty litter on my lips. That will never happen. Oh, boy. Hey, Unc, before I go to bed, I need to tell you something. All right, bro. Let me have it. Impression of GSP saying I was scared of Nick Diaz, so I poisoned his IV. He survived somehow, so I was even more terrified. I poisoned his IV, so... Oh, I can't do it. I can't do it, man. Fuck. What the wet fire burn? I'm going to beat Michael Bisping. It's got to come back. Thoughts on soy milk? Only soy boys drink soy milk, bud. Don't do it. Don't do it. Very good, but hurtful on the tummy. Humble man, thoughts on Forza? Forza? What? Everybody's talking about Forza. What are you laughing at? What?
Forza?
Oh my gosh! Don't say that. Have I ever had a Boston pancake? Now, right off the bat, a Boston pancake sounds like some weird sexual shit, like an Alaskan. Yeah, like a Cleveland steamer, an Alaskan pipeline, like some weird stuff. What's up, Caddy Tapestry 77? What's up, man? I watch your streams, bro. Good to see you. Shout out to that guy. Appreciate it, man. Yo, what's up, Constantinos? What up, bro? What up? I have to drive a 2026 Ford Raptor in Forza Horizon because shit is 110 grand in real life. Can't ever afford it. Yeah, that's expensive, dude. You will never catch me in my life spending 100 grand on a car. Big up from London. Shout out to London, bro. Thoughts on Wiggers? All right, bud. Calm down. Wanted to come show some love. Hope you're having a good day. Yo, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, man. Hope we can find that relic soon, Caddy. Community's been looking for. You're a big part of it, man. We've been looking for almost a damn month. Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Okay, have you ever pink socked someone? What does that mean, love?
I don't know.
Pink socked someone is crazy. Unc told me to tell him he ignored me. It'd be your own, man. Oh, let me go back and read your comment, Tux. Tux says Magomed Rasul Gasanov is going to fight Abu Bakar Vagayev. Can you believe it, bro? This is crazy. What the fuck, dude? Relax, bud. Relax. You're welcome, Constantinos. Definitely Bobby, but AMR could be a sleeper with it, like a Rico over here. All right. Sure. Dude, Forza 6 is so damn good. Kevin, bro, you're literally a casual. I want to hear about fucking Forza 6, dude. That shit is ass, bro. That shit is garbage. I'm joking, bro. I'm joking. That sounds based as fuck. Who takes boxing seriously anymore? Let's be real. Right, dude, boxing's been it's been kind of like a circus / joke for like the last like 15 years. Let's be honest. Oh, can I tell you something? Sure, Bobby. I'm sure it's going to be some ridiculous shit, but go ahead. How did Rico beat Usyk sticking his chin out, hunched over like a 30s boxer? I don't know, bro. I don't know. The streets will need to ask the community about that one because I don't know. I just have a regular F-150. Can't drop no Raptor money. Bro got an F-150. Isn't that still expensive, right? You won a boxing fight in February? Was it an amateur fight or professional? It definitely was amateur. Congrats, bro, either way. That's awesome. You said sparkles for 2 joules. Thanks for the sparkles, princess. Oh my god. Thank you. Who are your personal fave UFC fighters, Unc? I like Volkanovski. I like Diego Lopez. I like Robert Whittaker, bro. I like Anthony Hernandez, bro. Shit, dude. I like fucking... I don't know. That's all I got for now, dude. Don't be afraid to drop a like, guys. Let's go. Want to know retired amateur boxer? This is why boxing is a joke. Even I can rob someone. What's the question? Who's that? Bobby Lee Ross? Yeah, maybe we'll sign the kid. Let's see, bud. We'll fucking sign him, kid. Tickets drop next month? Tickets for what? What tickets? What tickets are we getting? Because I didn't hear about it, bud. Let me know. Thoughts on Power Slap? Dead in the water. Dead in the water. Who gives a fuck about it? Tickets for my meet and greet? All right, bud. New Orleans Razoo Bar and Patio. Apparently, I'm doing a meet and greet, love. Humble Man says tickets are about to go on sale for all 12 people that'll show up. Who in chat trying to run it up in a convoy? I don't know what that means. Unc, welcome back to the stream, kid. Hey, thanks, man. Thank you for welcoming back to my own stream. 75 a person is crazy, bro. If I did a meet and greet, it would be free. Because like 3 people would show up. I would say 0 people, but you already know at least one person would be like, I gotta go meet this kid. For sure. You'd be surprised. I think you'd be surprised. I think he'd fuck you up. I really do. Can I get a 50K VIP ticket? Yeah, bro, I got you, Kev. Just for you, bro. I would 100% show up to the meet this Cajun kid. I'll be there with lube and condoms. Man, what? Why are you bringing lube and condoms to the meet and greet, bud? I think you'd be surprised killed me. Yo, relax. Bro said lube and condoms. Ricky, you wildin'. Ricky, you at work, bro, or what? Or are you off right now? Last stream, you said you was at work while you were watching the stream. MMA Juru, welcome back, buddy. All right, bud. Let's not bring that negativity back in the stream, bro. We got rid of him like a year and a half ago. Let's keep it that way. Uncle, let me ask you something. All right, bro. Ask away. Favorite Habib line? Wait, what did he say? What did he say to McGregor? Habib line. Off today? Good stuff. What did I think about Gon Poetan? I think Poetan's going to sleep Gon in the second round. What did... Oh, yeah, he think whiskey going to help him? He's going to bring whiskey out? He think whiskey going to help him? That was pretty funny. Yo, Bunny, what's your dream car? I probably have it, bro. Rare Thicker brought me all my cars. My dream car? I don't really have a dream car. It's kind of a gay response, but it is what it is. You have Gon by decision? All right, bro. I respect the pick. It will be a good fight. They're both good strikers. It'll be fun. It is a hard matchup for both guys, I think. But I think Pereira is more accurate, and I think he's got more power. Or I know he has more power. Because Gon's kind of pillow-handed, low-key. Send location. I hope Chama wins, too. Yeah, Desanya, come to daddy. They calling me wash, but they never been to the laundry. I promise you, Alex beats Gon and Hokid beats Lewis. Man, what? That would be cinema. Thanks for the mod, Unc. No problem, man. Broke out the mod from Timu. Unc, we can't do a meet and greet. The liberals will try to make you the next Charlie Kirk. They know this kid has big things coming. Yeah, bro. I don't want to. I'm not trying to get shot in public because I'm too base, dude. You know. What if I have some crazed fan that comes and just like, fuck this kid, pop, and I'm gone. Oh shit. Yo, IS-15 also with the moderator is crazy. If I die young, bury me inside, lay me down on a bed of roses, take me in the river. Hokage should win. He should. Unc, what would you be your catchphrase as a fighter? But it's got to be something simple, something like boom or bang. Dude, my catchphrase, bro. I would be like, this would be my catchphrase. Bayao. There you go. Ping Bayao. that's my fighter name, dude. Ping Bayao. It would be a send? Nah, bro. Only underdogs you have are Gon and Garcia. All right. Respectable picks. Hey, babe, what are your thoughts on me making this face? Don't? Fair enough. Oh! Oh my god. Gone is good value as an underdog, TBH. Well, how much of an underdog is he? Is he like a negative 200, negative 250, negative 3? Like, what are we talking? I haven't really looked at the odds, I'll be honest. I've been too busy fucking cockmogging everybody, apparently. Whatever that means. I'm going to look up what cockmogged means, love. I'll do it for the team. Cockmog Urban Dictionary. You ready for this? Cockmogging. To be mogged by a cock, or for someone to have a more appealing penis than you. Haha, I'm totally cockmogging your tiny stub. What the fuck? Oh my gosh. That is hilarious. Make sure you turn off safe search when you search up joking. All right, bud, calm down. That's base, not gonna lie. Hey, love, do I cockmog? What would you say? Yes or no? Pretty based answer. Thoughts on reverse searing a steak? I think it's a superior way to make a steak, but it has to be more than 1.5 inches or else it's going to dry out in the oven. I still think that grilling a steak is unmatched. Nothing beats a steak on the grill for me. But reverse searing does a solid job too. Thoughts on Connor joking when he had the weights on his shot? All right, bud, calm down. Gotta hit the Diaz. Dude, I can't even hit the Nate Diaz anymore, bro. He's sad watching this guy get his ass beat at like 41 years old, right? Dude's a fucking grandpa getting his ass beat now. I grill a steak over charcoal. That's the only way to cook it. Based. Let's go. Joke maxing is an effective way to cockmog. That's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Joking is when you stretch your shit out to make it longer, so technically Connor was actually joking. All right, boys. That's enough for the joke talk in this chat. I can't believe I was the reason why Nate lost. After I met him at 281, he done nothing but lose. Bro cursed him. Anybody that meets Kevin Bond is losing, dude. Every event after, okay? Do you think it's Welcome Back fight was a little bit of a matchup with it being Mike Perry? What do you mean by a little bit of a matchup? Like a hard matchup? Nate Diaz leaking like a woman on the rag. Nate Diaz versus Khamzat. Looking back so we can get your thoughts. Yeah, he would have killed him, obviously. He does not replicate the Strickland win. Dustin Pereira and Nate all lost their next fights. Dustin and Pereira both got KO'd. The Kevin Bond curse is real, dude. Oh my goodness. It is all over. Just like that. Bro desperately needs someone to tell him to stop. He was bleeding so bad it was insane. Gust to win, he bleeds out. Yeah, it was insane, dude. Like Nate Diaz, that was like a generational ass whooping for Nate Diaz. And it always happens so fast because he has so much scar tissue. So it looks like Nate Diaz has been in like a car wreck after a fight. It's crazy. Bloodied up, busted up, you know. I'm going to UFC Belgrade. I'm so hyped. Where's that at? What country is that in? Thoughts on your favorite fruit? Don't be afraid to think if you have to. My favorite fruit. My favorite fruit is probably watermelon. Want to talk about curses? I met one fighter and it's Tom Aspinall after the Pavlovich fight. Oh shit, dude. It's been a rough one. Would you drink that blood from Nate's face for 10 million cash? No.
There's a bookstore with a bar in it.
That's pretty cool. Why would I do that? Serbia? Oh shit, there's a Serbia UFC event? That's awesome, dude. Hope you enjoy it. I didn't even know they were going to Serbia. Who's the main event again? Is that the main event with Fiziev? Is that that one? Oh, you happy for Darren Till? Is he in your top 5 fighters who did better outside the UFC? Don't be afraid. to think about it. I never really thought about that. Am I happy for Darren Till? Sure. Sure. Darren Till, I'm happy for him, bro. Doing his thing. The Unkers got Khamzat, Aspinall, Pantoja, Patty, Diego Lopez, Gene Silva, JDM, Marab, probably more. I don't remember. Dude, I picked so many main events wrong last year and this year. It's actually insane. Like, actually insane. The main event is Medage D-Rod. Oh, shit. That event. All right. When is that fight card? Like, how long from now is the Belgrade fight card? Couple months, or like we're talking like July, August? Doc Medic. Rakic going to heavyweight? About time, dude. Rakic hasn't won a fight since 2021, in March of 2021. It's been over 5.5 years. He needs to go to heavyweight. August 1st. Okay. Nice. Unk, is Aaron Pico or Michael Venom Page going to get a KO first in the UFC? Don't be afraid to think about it, homie. I mean, probably Aaron Pico. Rakic should beat Tabora. If he can't beat Tabora, bro, he needs to pack it up. I ain't gonna lie. If Rakic cannot beat Tabora, he needs to pack it up. Who do I want to get a KO first? I don't really care if either guy gets a KO. I'm not invested, so neither. People forget, man, I pioneered the Suck Ya Dong nickname. I'm on my Kobe type shit. Suck Ya Dong. Yeah, I'll give you that, bro. I'll give you that. You're not wrong, my guy. You're not wrong. People forget, man. Gonna say something I forgot. Stream is healthy. Stream is excellent. Thank you. JDM has truly become sax smell of Madalena. Yo, from Jack Della, the sax smell is crazy. That's actually nuts, dude. Unc, when will you come to Bulgaria? Probably never. Probably never. Thoughts on Paramount putting the Sean O'Malley versus Song Yadong fight in the most brutal, bloodiest fights of all time? No exaggerations or no jokes. Like, what? That fight? Oh my gosh, dude. That's embarrassing. Daddy Dana trying to get Sean O'Malley in any highlight reel he can. That's embarrassing. Unc said that's actually nuts. This kid has jokes. Wasn't aiming for that, but I'll take it. My inner autism's coming out, guys. Don't mind the faces I'm making. Who's going to the Unk concert this November at MetLife Arena? You guys better be there. Thoughts on Casual Take calling for Aspinall to be stripped? I mean, if he can't fight, he can't fight, bro. Just give him an immediate title shot upon return. I know it's not his fault, but I don't know. It's an awkward situation. Going on tour with Theo Von, Nelly, and Shakira. Can confirm that is happening. Thoughts on JDM folding like a lawn chair? And did you watch the UK card? We all want to know, brother. Which UK card? And JDM did get folded like a lawn chair. Thank you, humble man. Would be more shocked if Connor beats Max than when Sean beats Khamzat. Honestly. Is the drinking water in Louisiana good? No, it's not. That's why we filter everything or drink bottled water. Yeah. Shit. You mean Australian card? Yeah, I watched it, I think. That was the one with Protez versus JDM. Yeah, I watched it. Saxmella Madalena. Isn't Andrew Tate pulling up on the tour also? Yeah, he might make a cameo, bro. Might slap him on his fucking bald head. Unc, I know I talked about this a few days ago, but tell these kids, Ian Gary cannot beat Islam. Ian Gary weighs 180. Islam walks around at 190. All he is lanky. He just gets ragdolled. I mean, I agree with that. Dude, Ian Gary is like a Timu version of Islam. Worse grappling, arguably worse striking, worse power. I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, Ian Gary has no power. He has like a head kick chance, but he ain't getting that on Islam. Jislam will conquer. Being super tall isn't really a good thing to be against a wrestler. Exactly. Sit down, shut up, and think about what you did. Sit down, shut up. Talking about fucking Neil Magny. I'm at Fuel, yeah? Dude, Islam would have a takedown fest against Ian Gary, dude. They calling me wash, but they've never been to the laundry. They calling me wash, but they've never been to the laundry. Michael Morales slimes out Islam. We saw Islam struggle with Dustin. Morales is 6 foot, 85-inch reach, insane power, great wrestler. From what we know, Islam struggles to keep him down and get slimed. I don't know about great wrestler. I know he has judo, but he seems to have been taken down by some not the best guys at some points in his career. We'll see. Your thoughts on Nutria trying to destroy the Louisiana landscape and inevitably what you know is your ecosystem? I don't give a flying fuck about that. Yeah, feel, yeah. Never heard of them fucking booms, yeah. But listen, guys, I'm going to get out of here. An hour. I give you guys an hour and 11 minutes of my time, dude. I love you guys. Thank you guys for supporting me and the channel. You guys have a good night, and I will be back tomorrow. Thank you, guys. Subscribe, and always leave a comment on everything I post. Helps the channel. Thank you, guys. Damn, man, 8 more hours. God bless and good night. That's it, dude. McLovin said it. Good night, guys. What time tomorrow? I get off of work tomorrow at 8, so it will be after 8 p.m. Sometime after 8 p.m. tomorrow. See you at the top. Thank you, guys. Catch you guys later.